So hello guys, today we have a new video and the theme for today is social media. So we choose some people and ask them a few questions about social media. So let's go. Hello Melvin.
Hi, Mario.
Hello Melvin. Today I have some questions to ask you about social media. So the first question is, do you think it is necessary to have social medias?
Well, I think that social media is a very important tool at this time because every single person has social media and is using it. And also, it is an easy way to communicate with the other people.
Wow, that's an interesting answer, Melvin. So the second question is, what is the social media you use more and why?
I think that one of the social media that I use the more is Instagram because I used to watch like the reels that are there, the videos, and also I think that there's are a lot of interesting photos.
So the last question is, do you think that social media is for all people?
Well, I think that social media is for all people, but there's a problem because like the old people thinks that it is very difficult, so they need like a little bit of help.
So thank you, Melvin, for giving your time.
You're welcome, Mario.
So hello, Brian.
Hi, Mario.
So Brian, today I have some questions about social media. So the first question is, do you think it is necessary to have social medias?
In my opinion, yes, it is necessary because in this time, every every people use social medias, and even if they have work to do, or if they have to study something, or even if they don't understand something, they can search it, for example, in Google, and find the information that they need.
So Brian, the second question that I have to you is, what is the social media you use more and why?
The social media that I use more is maybe Instagram because I that is the app that I speak with, uh, talk with my friends, and I like to watch the posts that other people see, and it's an app that entertains me.
So the last question, Brian, is, do you think that social media is for all people?
Yes, for me, the social media are following people, but sometimes the people can be easily fooled and they can be scammed.
Hello, Mr. Tony. I just wanted to ask you just some questions. So I was wondering if you can give me like 2 minutes.
It's okay, of course, Ivan, I can.
Okay, I will start right now. For the first question, I have to ask you, why did you decide to create your social media accounts?
Okay, so thank you for that interesting question. It was back in 2009, imagine that. So I was 15 years old, and then I remember that all of my friends, they were like, "Hey, Tony, you already know what does Facebook is?" And I was like, "No, what is that? Show me." So yes, you can create your profile and you can upload pictures and you can post whatever. So I was like, "Oh wow, this is good." So basically, I created this because of my friends. Okay.
Okay. For the next question, do you believe that social media apps are useful for teenagers?
Okay, yes. Social media is always useful. The thing is that each single teenager should take care of the security of the social media. But yes, it's always gonna be useful because you can be there communicating with everyone. So I guess it's gonna be something useful.
Okay. For the last one, what is the most weird thing that you have experienced on your social media?
Oh yes. Back in 2016, let me check. I was 22 years old, and I remember that someone started sending to me some pictures, but like nude pictures, and I was like, "What?" And she was not even my friend, and I was like, "What's going on here? Why is she sending me?" Pictures like this, and it was, and those pictures, just for you to know, those pictures from 50 years old woman. That was just for you to know, something super weird. So at that time, I decided to not to block my Facebook, but just to restrict the security for not everyone to. I mean, what's the name of that security thing? To avoid to people, public people, I mean someone who, I don't know, sent to me whatever via messenger. And then after that, and nothing else happened to me, thanks God, but that's the most weird thing that happened to me. So yes, and well, that's everything.
Okay, that's all. Thank you for the time.
You're welcome, Ivan and group. Bye bye. Good luck.
Hello.
Hello, today we are here with Oliver. And Oliver, I will want to ask you some question about social media. So I was wondering if you can give me some minutes.
Okay,
Okay,
I
I
am
would
ready.
like to ask you which social media do you use?
I use Instagram of much time of the day, but I use some with Facebook, TikTok, and the other social.
That's interesting. I use them too. And then I would like to ask you, what do you do when you are not in your social media?
I do my homework and play video games with my friends or do exercise.
That's pretty nice, actually. And last question I would like to ask you is, do you think that social media has had a good or bad impact on your life?
In some part in my life, it impact bad, but in other part are good.
Yeah, like that's kind of 50-50 because it can help you, but then it can distract you. So, yeah, I understand you.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, hello. We are with Cynthia, and I have a very interesting topic that is social media. So, I would like to ask you a few questions.
Okay, hi.
Okay, the first question is, which social media do you use?
I use Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, and TikTok.
Ah, that's interesting. There are like four, I guess. I only use two. That is interesting that you use more than two. And then I would
Which
like
ones?
to ask you when, well, I actually use Instagram and TikTok. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So then I would like to ask you, what do you do when you are not in your social media?
Well, I'm working. I um well, I don't know because I work in social media, but when I'm not in social media or working, I'm like seeing movies in Netflix or doing exercise at the gym, like that.
That's pretty interesting. Like, I haven't received a lot of answers that are doing exercise, so that's healthy. That's really good.
Yeah, that's correct.
And then the last question. Do you think that social media has had a good or bad impact on your life?
I think that both. Um, Good impact because I can be in contact with people that are not like near to me, and be aware of all the news. But also I think like a little bit of bad impact, because sometimes it's like I waste a lot of time that I can be using in another productive thing. So I will say both of them.
Yeah, actually, I have received like another answers that says that it has a good impact, but in some aspects it is bad. So I think that I kind of understand you like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's it. Thank you for your time and thank you for answering the questions.
You're welcome.
Okay, so today we are here with Susie. So hello, Susie. Please say hello.
Hello, Javi.
Okay, today I have an interesting topic for you. I want to ask you about social media. So, first, I want to ask you, which social media do you use?
I use Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, and TikTok.
That's quite interesting, actually. Like, there are a lot. I only use like two or something like that. That's interesting. Then I would like to ask you, what do you do when you are not in your social media?
I like to share time with my family, to sleep, or to do things that I like.
That's pretty good. Like, it's a good way to waste your free time. And the last question, do you think that social media has had a good or bad impact in your life?
I think it has had a good impact on my life because I share things that I like and I meet new people close to me.
That's pretty good. I found that is pretty good that it has a good impact in your life. So thank you for answering and thank you for your time.
Thanks for the interview. Goodbye.
Bye. Okay, now we are here with Elliot. So hello, Elliot.
Hi, good afternoon. How are you?
I'm pretty good. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
That's nice. So today I have a very interesting topic for you, which is social media. I would like to ask you a few questions.
Okay.
Okay, the first question is, which social media do you use?
The social media that I use are WhatsApp, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, and Facebook.
That's interesting actually, like the most famous social media. That's pretty good.
hmm
So then I would like to ask you, what do you do when you are not in your social media?
Well, that depends of the situation because maybe I am doing homework or doing some research for the university. And if I am not doing that, I am playing video games or watching videos.
That's pretty nice. Like, I like that you use the internet to do your homework and researches, and not only for social media. That's pretty nice and productive.
Yes, it's very useful.
So, the last question I would like to ask you is, do you think that social media has had a good or bad impact on your life?
For me, that depends on the situation that I am involved on. For example, if I am looking for a job or, for example, looking for a car, the social media can give me some information of it. They can give me a spot of here is a new job or we are looking for a new employee. So that give me the information that I need to apply to that or to get some information that it is that I am looking for. So as I said before, it depends on the situation.
Yeah, like it's sometimes it is good for you, but sometimes it distracts you. It depends on the situation, as you say. That's a really interesting answer.
Thank you.
Thank you for your time and thank you for answering. That's it.
Okay, goodbye.
Bye. Have a nice day.
Okay, hello Isabel. I wanted to ask you some questions, so I was wondering if you can give me like 2 minutes?
Yes, of course.
Okay. For the first question, I have to ask, why do you decided to create your social media accounts?
So I can communicate with my friends and with my family, maybe. also meet new people.
Okay. For the second one, it says, do you believe that social media apps are useful for teenagers?
In some way, yes, because of pandemic. Nowadays, they are not able to see their friends every day, so it's easier to communicate using social media. But on the other hand, it can be dangerous for them.
Okay. And for the last one, what is the most weird thing that have happened to you in social media?
Maybe to watch videos or that sometimes there appear videos that I don't want to watch, that they have like bad things to see, maybe.
Okay. Thank you for your time, Isabel.
You're welcome.
So, as you can see, there were a lot of different answers to the questions, and that shows that social media is really a huge and very important topic. I think that we all should take care of what we do on social media and also take care of how much time do we spend in it. So, now that you know it, take care of what you do in social media.
So as we can see in the whole video, there are a lot of different opinions from every person. We know that every person has a different ideas, every person has something different that they want to do with the social media and how they decide to manage them. So indeed, we have a lot of different answers. We can see that all of them are interesting. So thank you for your time and your attention. I hope that you have enjoyed the video, and let us know if you liked the video too. So give us some likes, and thanks. Goodbye.